Hello? Hello? I gotta turn on closed captioning. Hello? Hello from myself, Elvis. Oh, wait, my phone is on. My phone is on. Ooh, let me get that quieted down real quick. I just heard myself twice. No. Hello, everyone. Happy late night impromptu Sunday stream. I hope everyone's doing well. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for. May just be a little short stream today, but that's okay. Okay, you want to come up and say hi to everybody. Come on. Come say hi. Say hi to all your friends. The big E is in the house. Mr. E, the mystery. Mr. Stink E. He is stinky and he's smelly. And in the background we have Winston curled up on the little couch, on the little chair over there. Winnie, you're really cute. You're really cute, Winnie. He's looking out the door, so he's looking at a reflection of himself right now. He's busy. He's got a lot on his mind. And then there's this guy who has nothing on his mind. No thoughts whatsoever. None at all. Just small brain. Peanut brain. Only thinks about snuggles and attention. Isn't that right? Yep. Just like that. Just like that. I know, you're really cute. I know. Aw, thank you. Thanks for the little kiss. Thank you. Okay. Did you say hi to everyone? You gonna be okay if you lay down on the bed nearby? Is that gonna be alright? Alright, come on. Go. And you say, no, I think I'll sit here. Okay. As long as you aren't disruptive, that's fine. Hello, friends. Happy Sunday. I hope everyone had a good weekend. Hope everyone's day's been going well. Mine's been good. I was hungover today. It's been a day. It's been quite a day, but it's been a good day at the same time. I made it back in one piece. It was a friend's birthday in the city, so we were celebrating. But then I made it back at a reasonable time. I had to take care of the doggo, so I had to cut my night a little short, but it was a good time. I was at the Phillies game with Ellie earlier in the day, so that was really nice. They played terribly, they lost, but I don't get a lot of Saturdays to spend with Ellie. She normally works on Saturdays, so it was nice to kind of have a weekend day. And then we got to, hang out with some friends as well, so that is always a great time. The boys did not have a happy time. They were upset that we made plans without them. But, sometimes that's what we gotta do. I know. You were just so content with being I know, Winnie. He's an attention hog. Hi. Okay, why don't you go down so that your brother doesn't feel like favorites are being played. There we go. Oh. But yeah, it's just a little cozy, chill night. I have some eggs to hatch in Scarlet and Violet, so I figured might as well go live while I'm hatching eggs, see what we get. I think I have about 150, maybe 160 or 175 eggs to hatch. So, we'll see where the night takes us. But I know this is a little late for a Sunday. Not my usual time to stream. But we'll see. We'll see where we go with it. I made myself a nice mug of tea. A nice little cup right here. It's got all of Dwight's faces from The Office on it. And so, very cozy. And then, yeah, we're just going to be hanging out otherwise. I'm actually going to turn off my... It's a grout fit kind of day as well. I'm going to turn off my... channel point redemptions for the onesie and the hoodie, just because I'm already kind of cozy enough today and I'm not really looking to change. So I'm just gonna toggle those off now. But yeah, let me try to push out a little bit here so that I can show more, I guess. Okay, I'm also trying to figure out where Elvis is at the same time too, so I don't hit him. But yeah, it's a groutfit day today. Very cozy. I'm all gray. So figured the blob life is the best life for me. So I hope it's been a cozy day for everyone else as well. And yeah, that's really all I got. I don't have anything new to say as of right now. Probably a Thursday stream this week. Probably Thursday or Friday this week. Most likely just Thursday. We have a busy weekend coming up, Ellie and myself. We have a little bit of a busy weekend, and then so I don't think Friday night's gonna be realistic. I think I'm gonna want to just kind of like relax Friday night. Maybe if anything, like a little Discord night for a few hours, but nothing on stream. But yeah, we're just gonna be vibing and hanging. I need to load up Elvis. Enough. No, down. I need to load up Elgato. We load up Elgato here. And let me move OBS over to here so that it's not as in the way. And then let me get this set up here. And yeah, so we're just gonna be playing some Scarlet and Violet tonight. I am currently working on shinies. I'm obviously, of course, working on the shiny living decks. We are at 104 out of 392. I have since caught a Tandemouse since last stream. Caught one earlier today. It was very lovely. I still have an Outbreak. So it is on the agenda. However, with Tandemouse being a really tough shiny to see, I'm probably not gonna be doing my egg hunting along with it's funny, along with Mousehold or Tandemouse. I think it's just gonna be. I think it is just gonna be eggs, and then any shiny we kind of encounter along the way. There are a few other outbreaks I have in my game, so I could look at those outbreaks and see what we got. I just cannot reset because I'm still working on Tandemouse right now, and if I already have it, and I already have the outbreak where I want with it, I don't want to have to kind of restart that process. I need to catch one more so that I can get Mousehold, but past that, we just have the one Tandemouse for right now, which is just dandy. That's all good. So what I want to do first before anything is, so we have Psyduck. I already have the whole Psyduck line. We could go Barraskewda. I think that's its name. But I'm going to check Puerto Marinada first. I just want to check to see what we have in the shop. And then after I check what we have in the shop, or at the auctions, I will set up a sandwich. And then we'll just kind of shiny hunt from here. Nothing really on the agenda today. If you're just here lurking, meal prepping for the week, doing anything you gotta do. PP Maxes. I've never seen. Man, I wish I had one of these before the item glitch got patched. Dang. Well, so I shouldn't be spending more than... I'll get it just in case a glitch ever comes back, and then I can do that. Because that would make my life a lot easier than just the PP ups. So, I will bet 20 to start. And I'll go a little bit more. Okay. I'll just go here for right now. Let it go up little by little. Oh, I meant to... Let's jump it up by $1,000. Okay. 29 grand. So I just shouldn't be going over 60. Let's go 32. Okay, they're still going. They're still going. Everyone's still in it. Okay. 38. Okay. Okay. 40. Okay. Everyone's still in it. Yep. Alright, I'm pretty sure the one on the right is gonna be the second to go because they put in the most money. Seems like no one's stopping. This is quite a process. Okay. 52. Oh, everyone is still in it right now. Okay, I might not be getting this one. Jeez. Alright, maybe I gotta overpay just a little bit. I mean, I can go to like 70 here. Atomic, hey, good to see you. Happy to have you here. We are shiny hunting, but right now I'm trying to get 2 PP maxes. And I'm gonna keep them in inventory in case an item glitch comes back, because that would be great to have for getting competitive Pokemon ready to go more easily. So, but yeah, I'm so happy to have you here today. If you aren't following Atomic at atomic_tar, what are you doing? You should give Atomic a follow. But I'm happy to have you here. It's been a very cozy Sunday here on our side. I made myself a nice mug of tea right before streaming. I just took the doggos OUT, just because they're down here as well and hear me. And I got a bunch of eggs ready to go for masuda methoding for fennekin, froakie, and sobble. So we're gonna see how this process goes. I have a couple outbreaks that I could check out. I'm honestly probably just gonna run around and do some full odds shiny hunting. I should probably start up a sandwich. I should have also tried getting an overlay set up to check, to do counters for each of the starters, but I'm kind of just in no direction right now for it, which is totally fine. I guess I could maybe try to keep track at the end of, you know, at the end when I'm organizing my boxes, I could always, you know, do a count of each Pokemon and then just get it ready for the next stream. But yeah, there's not much planned for today. Just my little mug of tea. Very cozied up right now. I'm in a growl fit. But I figured I would work on getting some eggs of sobble, fennekin, and froakie, just especially because they are all in rare Pokeballs, and then with them being in rare Pokeballs, those are nice options I can kind of pass out for giveaway winners. I know I still need to get Elena her Pokemon for winning in the shiny hunt, the community shiny hunts in April, May, and June. And I know she needs a few of the starters still. So I figured might as well just kind of get some ready to go on each Pokemon. Fennekin I have in a Love Ball. Froakie I have in a Moon Ball, I think. And then Sobble I have in a Dive Ball. So we're just doing a little roulette here. It's going to be any of those 3 hatching from an egg at any point in time. I combined them all at a picnic with Ditto. And yeah, we're just going to take it egg by egg and see what we get. Figured it'd be a nice little break from... Sorry, Winston was lurking somewhere where he shouldn't be. But yeah, so we're gonna see where we get with it. If we find any shinies, great. If not, no worries. But I figured since I am hatching eggs I might as well just kind of, you know, go live on stream, you know, be a little background for anyone who's meal prepping and getting anything ready to go for the week. So yeah, so we have froakie and a moon ball, sobble and a dive ball, and then fennekin and a love ball. So quite a few options here. And then I've been using these to wonder trade as well. I've been using Pokemon Home to wonder trade, along with the wonder trading feature in Scarlet and Violet, but wonder trading in Home is a lot more convenient because you can deposit 10 you can deposit 10 Pokemon at a time. And then that is convenient because that can be happening in the background. And then while that's in the background for you, you can be, you know, shiny hunting in Scarlet and Violet without needing to, you know, waste your time doing a oh my goodness, doing a surprise trade every single time. Because if you do surprise trades, usually they're rapid enough in Scarlet and Violet that you don't need to, like, that you can't really spend too much time doing anything else. I mean, you could maybe, like, look at a spot for 30 seconds for Pokemon, then do a surprise trade, but it kind of disrupts the flow of just trying to enjoy the game. Like, for me, if I'm surprise trading, I'm surprise trading one at a time if I'm watching a show, and then I just kind of have like Pokemon up on my handheld when I'm playing Switch, or when I'm playing Switch as a handheld. So having that on Home makes it a lot more convenient. But the nice thing with that too is, you know, for the most part, I'm surprise trading, and then with the Pokemon I'm getting, I'm releasing. But you never know if you're gonna get a Pokemon in a rare ball back in a surprise trade, and that tends to happen because a lot of people end up trading their rejects. So for me personally, it's like if I get extra, I'm trying to start building a few boxes of Pokemon in rare Pokeballs so that if I ever do want to masuda method with them, I have the box to look for rare Pokeballs. And then if anything, I might eventually have them take over. So I have Pokemon Home organized by quite a few different things. So I have living decks, then I have regional forms, then I have alternate forms, so like for example like the villain patterns I have, or like, you know, like Shellos and Gastrodon having two different shades of colors, so we do that. So I have like alternate forms / regional forms. Then I have event Pokemon. Then I have all my shinies. Then I have my alpha Pokemon. And then I kind of have like reject boxes, and then like my like main team Hall of Fames. I was very confused as to what was happening here. I forgot that I genuinely forgot for a quick second that I had eggs that I'm hatching, but I was seeing that Staravia looked maybe a little more brown than usual. So I was like, let me try. But I think it's just a normal one. So we're gonna launch one. Okay, we'll never know. We'll never know because of Tauros. We'll never know. I think it's just a regular one, but its shiny is really not that easy to spot. And I'm just trying not to start a battle with anyone else. Of course. Of course it is. Of course. Can I just... Oh my god, this is painful. This is painful. I just want to try to fight. I don't think I'm seeing this Staravia. I'm just gonna chalk it up as it's not a shiny, but I'm so determined at this point to encounter it that I feel like maybe it is a shiny now. Again, we'll never know with his egg hatch. This is the longest process. All for a non-shiny Staravia, but I can't tell what the color shade. Tom, hi! So good to see you. So good to see you, Tom. If you're not following Tom at Tom Scoop, you should scoop Tom a follow. I am very original, very funny. Thank you. I'm here all night. Tom, I hope all's been well. Good to see you. Okay, finally, we're encountered it. I hear no shiny bling, which means it's not a shiny. All of that hassle, all of that hassle, all for no shiny. It's okay. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm not upset. It's so fine. But yes, if you enjoy some quality content on twitch.tv, especially some Nancy Drew content on twitch.tv, you should give Tom a follow. Tom is also going to be DM of our TTRPG coming up in July for Pokemon-themed Dungeons & Dragons. Or Pokemon-themed TTRPG inspired by Dungeons & Dragons is what I should say. But Tom, good to see you. We are Masuda methoding for Froakie, Fennekin, and Sobble. I don't have shinies of any, and I would like shinies of any. So we're just kind of throwing all three in, and we're going to see what we're getting. We're very early into it. We've only hatched 10 eggs so far. I'm going to eventually get around to trying to put together a counter, because I would like to get these on stream. I'm probably not going to Masuda method for them outside of stream. If anything, I'll just pick up, you know, shiny hunting for the living decks out of stream and focus on the Masuda methoding on stream. But yeah, I've been trying to figure out how exactly to word that. At its core, it's D&D rules that it's just modified for Pokemon. I've been good, Tom. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well. It was, I had a busy day yesterday, but it was a fun day. I spent the day with my fiance. We originally had a date night in New York, and things kind of went askew because we went to New York to go see Hamilton, and then Hamilton was one of 2 shows for the entire night on Broadway that got canceled due to the smoke and the air quality. So that was a little unfortunate. At the same time, like, I'm glad everyone was prioritizing their own health, because I can't imagine having to perform with that poor of air, and I'm sure it's probably not the most well air conditioned maybe as well. So yeah, I mean, it was still a good time up in New York, but like that was like a disappointing end to it. And then so we had also gotten tickets to a Phillies game yesterday, so we did that, and then we stayed like near the area to celebrate a friend's birthday. So that was a lot of fun. It was a really good time. I just was very exhausted because, like, we left maybe, like... It was, like, from, like, 2:30 till, like, 2 a.m., where it was just, like, non-stop busy. So, that was a lot of energy exerted by me in a single day. But it was worth it. It was a really good time. We got to catch up with some friends we hadn't seen in a while. And yeah, I really just kind of can't complain. It was a really pleasant day. I spent this morning hungover and then trying to recover. And I've been in a growl fit this entire day today. And yeah, I got some eggs ready to go earlier today. Talked to my mom earlier today. Talked to my dad earlier today as well. So it's been a good day. It's been a good day. Got to hang out with the dogs. That's always a great time. They are with me right now as well, but the one is currently sitting next to my chair, mad that I don't have him on my lap right now, because it's his usual spot, even though there's literally a bed right behind me. And the other is curled up in a little ball on a chair right now, being really cute. So, they're hanging out with me. I am hanging out with them. I don't know how long we're going to be streaming today. I kind of wasn't planning on... I kind of wanted to stream, but I wanted to stream earlier, and then I just, like, wasn't in, like, the right mindset for it. So then I was just like, well, I'll just go live whenever. I made some food beforehand, had frozen pizza. It was delicious. I can't complain. Made myself some tea right before streaming, so I'm sipping on that as well. And then we're just taking it one egg at a time right now. We're gonna see which we get first, the froakie, fennekin, or sobble, if any, tonight. We'll see if we can beat the masuda odds. We got a 1 in 512 chance for all 3. And yeah. Hope you're okay in that time as well. That air quality was no joke. Yeah, we masked up in New York. We made sure that we had our masks with us. Because normally I'm like, if I'm indoors, then like I'll be more wanting to have a mask on. But if I'm like outdoors, as long as it's not in like a super crowded area, I'm like, I'll, you know, have a mask on hand. But if there's the space, I'm gonna not, because like I'm gonna try to enjoy like the air, and you know, I'm vaccinated and all, so I'm kind of like that. But I mean, just with how, I mean, the API, I think it was like the air particle index, and they were like, it was in like the purple range, and it's like green, then yellow, then orange, then red, then like a very burnt red, and then purple, and then it's like, oh geez, okay, that's pretty concerning. And so it was pretty deep in the purple for that. It was a little... Atomic! Thanks so much for gifting a sub to Tom! Oh my goodness. Tom, I hope you enjoy your tier 1 emotes. Let's go. Let's go. Atomic, that was so kind of you. Thank you for doing that. Much appreciated. Always appreciate the support. Tom, I hope you enjoy those emotes. You got the I love that Tandem Mouse emote so much. That's my favorite emote that I've made. It's absolutely my favorite one that I've made. I love it so much. I haven't drawn anything since that Tandem Mouse one, actually. I need to get back into it soon. It's been a good while since I've made an emote. But yeah, hello, okay, I thought I already placed them down. I think I might have missed another message. Hang on. Air quality was higher than usual here in Chicago, even not to the same severity, but enough to spawn alerts. Yeah. It's been, I hope you're taking good care over there. It's been wild everywhere. It's been, no pun intended, because it's coming from the wildfires. But it's all over the place. Also, like, just fun fact with Philly as well is, I don't know if y'all have been seeing it in the news, because I don't know if it's just only a Philly discussion or like an East Coast, maybe not like just only Philly, but like Philly, Jersey, Maryland, Delaware. Part of our turnpike just collapsed. No one got hurt. Like, that's the most important thing. But like, if you've ever been to Pennsylvania, all you see is construction on turnpikes. This intersection had like, or this interstate had like construction going for like 20 plus years, and they just finished it up like 2 years ago max, maybe. And a tank truck caught on fire underneath. So like, there's like a lower and an upper level on the highway, and so it like caught on fire in like the tunnel portion of that interstate, and because of the fire, it literally melted the upper ramp on the interstate, and it's at like a very kind of extremely inconvenient spot, because like you have to take that if you're trying to cross towards like the Jersey Shore or anything, like if you're trying to go in that direction. And so it's gonna be a nightmare for a while, because like I swear nothing happens when they work on construction. I swear nothing happens when they work on construction. Like there are construction trucks out there, and then just like no one there, nothing gets done, and I'm just like, okay, like this is fine. So I'm hoping because of how serious of a spot it's in, they'll get it fixed a little bit sooner, like maybe all hands on deck for that. Plus, with it being the end of spring, like pothole season's kind of like the brunt of it's kind of over. Like there's still potholes, but you know, it mainly happens from rain. So I'm hoping they can kind of like all hands on deck get that fixed up. Not really a huge problem for me because I work from home, and I don't really have to go in that direction, but it's going to be a huge pain for a lot of people for sure. So that's very, very unfortunate. But also at the same time, the best thing that happened was that no one got hurt. Because that could have been extremely serious if that collapsed while, like, if someone was on like the top ramp and that collapsed, I don't think they would have survived. I don't think they would have survived the drop. So, or let alone just being like in that fire. So very thankful no one was over it when it collapsed. I cannot believe they did not close it because they knew it was burning for a bit, but I think they thought they were going to be able to contain it. And they just ended up, like, seeing the bridge collapse fast out of nowhere. So, it's pretty scary. Pretty scary stuff, for sure. Jimmy, hi! Congratulations on your shiny Quaxley. Let's go! Love to see that. I gotta get myself a Quaxley, actually, for my shiny decks still. I have Quaxley, like, for my living decks, but I need shiny Quaxley for the shiny living decks. I gotta get that whole line. I'm not going to be looking forward too much to that portion of shiny hunting. It's going to be a lot of eggs to hatch. Hopefully Masuda falls in my favor. But I'm also curious to see how others have been handling the shiny living decks. Like, are they saying shiny living decks like in their Pokedex or in their actual boxes? Because I want to check to see how my one friend did it. She just finished up her shiny living deck, so I'm curious if she did that like one of each starter, or like one of each starter, one of each of their middle evolutions, one of each of their final evolutions. I would like to eventually get to that point. I would like to get a shiny of each evolution, but I'm curious to see, for the sake of shiny decks completions, how people normally go about that. Yeah, no, deadass. I cannot believe it. Like, I woke up to hear it, and like, of course, what happened, because it's how serious of a fire it was, made the air quality get bad again. So it's like, we literally cannot catch a break right now. Went to Philly 7 or 8 years ago. I feel like I might know where you're talking about. Let me look it up real quick. Seeing pictures, haven't been there, but yeah, these pictures are so scary. Yeah, it's rough. It be rough out here. It be rough. It really do be rough. But most importantly, glad that no one got hurt. Traffic's just gonna be such a nightmare for people who have to go that way. I think I read 160,000 cars on average pass by that spot per day. So, like, I just really don't know what people are gonna do for that, because that is a lot of cars. And Philly has, like, there are alternative ways to travel, but none of those alternative ways are convenient ways. So that's gonna be a problem for sure. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Again, it sounds like something similar happened in Atlanta about a few months ago. I forget how many months exactly, but Atlanta had a similar situation happen. Now, I don't know how much bigger or smaller the Philly wreck is compared to Atlanta's, but apparently with Atlanta, it took 45 days, I think, to get it patched up and back ready to go. So I'm hoping it's a 2-month job. That said, it's Philly, and I feel like it will take 2 years. That's just how Philly goes. If I had to, you give me one. Oh, thank you, Jimmy. That's okay, though. That's okay. For my shiny living decks, I want it to be so that I have the trainer ID on all Pokemon. I want it to be that, like, I have all 392 caught myself. So, I appreciate that offer if you were to have had a second one, but that's okay. I say if you get a second one, you should keep it for yourself. Because then if you make your own shiny living dex, you're 2 out of 3 of the way there. Oh, these tourists are gonna fight me. I should stop shiny hunting in this area. This is the worst area to be shiny hunting in. It's the worst area. I cannot stand Tauros. The only one I think I hate more than Tauros is the Sharpedos from Sword and Shield. I think that's the only overworld encounter I hated more. Because of how relentless they were in the Isle of Armor. They just did not stop. Like, at least the Tauros is, it's like, you can kind of predict it. It's just when you're stuck hatching these eggs when it gets complicated. But it's so fine. Article I found barely said anything about no known injuries, even as just how to avoid the collapse. Not major road collapse or disaster on a road, just, this happened. Here's how to avoid it. Yeah, welcome to Philly. Welcome to Philly. That is Philly for you, Tom. They're like, oh, well, this fucking thing just happened as well, so dang. But it be that way sometimes. That's pretty much how it is with Philly. And okay, let's go even the mail yesterday. Oh, let's go, Atomic. I am doing a little cheeky personal challenge right now. I am trying to see if I can find... This is a very small Tauros. Oh my goodness. Hold up. This is a very tiny Tauros. I kind of want this little guy. I want the little guy. So I'm gonna put the shiny hunt on the quickest of pauses. And I'm gonna find my Surledge. No, where did you go? Where did you go? You're right here. Either the Hariyama is really big or the Tauros is really small. I'm banking on... That looks like a very tiny one. I'm gonna try and see. I hope it has a mark if it's tiny. It looks so small. We are gonna try... Let's give it a luxury ball, I guess. Maybe. Okay. Didn't want to catch. That's okay. Allie, hi! Hi, Allie. So good to see you. You had an edible. Let's go. What kind of flavor did you have? I took one last night. I ended up taking one last night, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't. And then I was like, no, I'll take one. I'll take one. You melted. You cannot lift off the couch. Oh, no. Oh my goodness, Allie, I'm cracking up. I'm cracking up. I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're having a good time at least. How are friends? How is everyone doing? It doesn't have a mark? I really thought it was gonna have a mark. I wasted my time on that. That seems really tiny, but it doesn't have a mark. So I'm releasing it. We're immediately releasing it. Also cracking up with physically cannot stop laughing. Oh my god, that's the best kind of high. That's actually kind of the best. There are times where Ellie and I, if we end up getting high, we will like end up just like staring at each other, and like none of us will have said anything, but we'll have thought that we said something, and we would have thought that the other said like a 90-minute stand-up comedy special, and then like we just cannot stop laughing at that point. Let's be real, for who you're with, the edible is not necessarily the cause of endless laughter. This is also true. This is very true. This is very true. Allie's in great company right now. Oh man, this is a very fair statement as well. But yeah, no, it's fun when you have like that one little like moment where it's like one of you just starts laughing and then the other just can't stop laughing because the other is laughing. Those are some of the best. And it's just extra prolonged when high. Oh, I had this whole field to run around and I did not avoid that meow. You really hate to see it. Allie, I hope all is well though. If you're not following Allie at Allie Millhair 23, you should change that immediately and give Allie a follow. side still hurt from laughing so much. Let's go, Tom. Let's go. I'm so excited to be eventually seeing friends soon. I'm very excited for TwitchCon. Not excited though. Allie, I don't know if Bree reached out to you. Our flights got changed. And so I am not a happy camper about that. Because the whole reason we took the flights at the time that we took them was so that we could get a straight flight and not a layover, and then it got changed to a layover, and 2, they ended up pushing the flights back, so now they're delayed. They changed our flights, and now it's we have to lay over in Florida first before. I think it's Florida. I may be wrong. It's some other state. So I think we have the option of reviewing because they changed it on us. I think they changed it on, so because they changed it on us, I think we have the ability to review it. So I do need to look at that sooner than later. But I'm gonna try to call and argue for, I mean, if we have to absolutely take a layover flight, then they need to give us an earlier flight then. Because that is, no. Like, we won't be getting to Vegas until, like, I think, like, 10, 11 o'clock then, in that scenario. So, I think, or Allie, I think you're just taking the flight home with us, right? I think you're going earlier. Our seats are the same, I'm pretty sure, because Bree and I got impacted with the same flight message, like same flights. So I'm assuming then that you got that. Yeah, so just home, yeah. So maybe that's the one that's the late flight. I think that one is a little later. So, I mean, that one was a layover to begin with. We were already kind of doing a layover for that one, but to get there was a straight flight to, like, to Vegas, and that was at, like, 5:30, I think, so... But, you know, maybe we can try to get something earlier then, or at least Bree and I can try to get something earlier then so that, you know, we can check in earlier and, you know, explore more during the day. So we'll see about that. Very frustrating, though. Very frustrating. But that, I'll see about getting the earlier flight then, though, because I think, I mean, I'm able to take off the entire day. I gotta check with Bree to see if she needs a half day or can take off the entire day. I think that's enough for me to get a Goldengo now. Let's check really quickly. Yep, we got enough for Goldengo. So why don't I actually really do that really quickly before I forget? Let's get ourselves... Where is it? Training. Gimme Ghoul. This one is... Well, I think this is the one I'm evolving anyway. Is this a Terror Raider? This is a Terror Raider. Okay, so we're gonna bring you in, and we're just gonna... How much experience do you need? Oh, just 10,000. Let's get this Goldengo ready to go. So yeah, I mean, the good thing is they gave us, I'd rather find out now that, you know, the flight changed rather than, like, just before. So worst case scenario, if we have to, like, end up canceling and trying to find something else, maybe we can do that, but I'll be on the case for it. I'll be working on that this week for sure. So let's get this Gimme Ghoul to a Goldengo. Sadly, we'll be missing TwitchCon. No, Tom, it's okay. We'll get someone to get a printout of your face, and we'll carry you around, and then that way you'll be part of TwitchCon still. Good night, Lyric, but have a wonderful night. Tom, thanks so much for hanging out. So greatly appreciated. Again, if you're not following Tom Scoop, If you don't have that little green square around that heart on your screen right now, make sure you change it so that it is a green heart. Make sure that you're giving Tom a follow. Lovely friend. Probably reach out about Pokemon D&D stuff this week. Yeah, absolutely. I need to get around to getting to that as well. I've been pretty stressed at my job with a new training process, or getting people started on a new training process. But I've gotten that started now, so I can actually like kind of breathe outside of work again right now. So I'm gonna be working on the I'm gonna be working on my character information during this week, and I should hopefully get that to you then. Have a month till we start, so no pressure. Okay, no worries, perfect. But yeah, anything that you gotta reach out about, let me know. Happy to help out wherever I can with that. I know I am missing, I think it was, yeah, the sobble doesn't need to be here. And then I want to get back to my egg box. And then we keep on going. I have Talonflame again. Yep. Okay, so we have Talon. I don't think you're shiny, but I always go just in case. Honestly, we have enough info now for your character that we can always at least sort things out as we go to if necessary. Okay, perfect. No worries. No worries. Just let me know, though. Anything I can do to help out with that, I am happy to do so. But have a good night, Tom. Thank you so much for stopping in. It's always appreciative to see you, to see anyone. If anyone's here to lurking, appreciate yous. Yeah, I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be streaming for. I just figured, oh my god, the way I just ran away from that rufflet, just to then just to then immediately throw my Pokeball at it. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's so fine. But yeah, I'm not certain how long this stream will be going for today. It may be a very short stream. We'll see. We will see. It is almost... what time? It is 9:30 right now. If anything, I'll probably go till 11. I think we'll get through most of the eggs by then. So I think if we get most of the eggs covered, then we'll be in good shape, because at least then I can kind of spend time maybe off stream wonder trading these Pokemon away, keeping some of these on hand for you know, community shiny hunt rewards to trade, because these are in rare Pokeballs. We have Sobble in a dive ball. We have Fennekin in a love ball. We have Froakie in a moon ball, I believe. So we have quite a few variety options there. So I figured at least the Fennekin one will be good. I think that's probably the best ball for Fennekin. For a shiny Fennekin, at least. Especially in your case, you had a lot thrown at you at once. You have to catch up a bit in terms of character and background creation. So if you're not 100% ready by showtime, it's not the end of the world. We'll make it work. Yeah, yeah, I'm very go with the flow with it. That's no worries. But we'll try to get it as flushed out as possible. Some Stardust. This is my favorite. I say this every time, but I think this is my favorite track on my lo-fi playlist here. I'm just like a sucker for 8-bit, and I'm a sucker for lo-fi, so both of them combined into one. It hits different for me. No shiny for you. This Capsicum. Oh my god, this Capsicum really waited to scrap. Rude. Very rude. Alright, I'm running into areas of Pokemon that I mostly have shinies of. I should maybe try finding other areas of Pokemon that I haven't really caught too much of. Probably southeast area is going to be my best bet. I feel like there's a lot of shinies there that I don't have. I'm happy with the progress we've been making so far, though, on our living decks. The fact that we're at over 100, especially with me taking a break to kind of pick up Arceus again, I've been very happy about that. So, although now that I've done that, I've gone on a break from Arceus again. I kind of was like just in a mood to get back into Arceus. Are you shiny? You look slightly different, and I don't know if it's just the lighting. I think that's a shiny Phanpy. I think that's a shiny Phanpy. Where's my Sorrel-edge? Where is my... Hello? Okay, wait. I'm gonna make life easier for me here. Is this shiny Phanpy? I'm gonna put Talon. Okay, I'm gonna put Talon here so it's easier for me to find next time around. I think you're shiny. Let's go! Oh my goodness, the little shiny Phanpy! Oh, I'm so happy. That's a tough shiny to spot, too. It really looks pretty similar compared to its normal skin. Let's go! Let's go! So even if we get no shiny starter tonight, at least we got ourselves a shiny Phanpy here. I love Phanpy so much. Phanpy's such a cute Pokemon. Let's go! Let's go! Adding to the shiny count here. Let me make sure to get that clipped. And update the stream title. There we go. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna put Phanpy back in a box. So we're at 105 of 392 now. So all I have to do is just mention Legends Arceus, and my shiny odds are as good as my odds are in Legends Arceus, because that just brought Phanpy out of nowhere. Oh man, that's too funny. Wow, I really thought that was just the game's lighting for a quick second, just kind of like spotlighting Phanpy a little bit more. But no, it was a shiny. Oh, I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy. I think what I want to start working on at some point is I would need to check on Mix It Up. I'll probably check Alyssa's Mix It Up document for it. I think I've seen something for it, but I want to have it be so that if someone were to type in like !shiny, it just generates a random clip of a shiny Pokemon that I've encountered or caught. And so I think I kind of want to... I guess what I would probably need to do in that scenario, thinking out loud here, is I would just need a text file of all those clips. And then... what I would probably have it do is just have Mix It Up when it sees !shiny, it'll just run any of those, you know, it'll read in that text file, take any row, and then... Okay, I hope that one wasn't shiny. It looked a little shiny, but I think it was not. I think it's normal, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not worrying about it. So yeah, I think I would just need to have it read in the file, and then select a random line from that file, and then spit out the message there. Because then I wouldn't have to worry about having it like explain what shiny it is, although maybe for my own sake that might be helpful. So that I know which Pokemon I need to update it with. Potentially. Could do that. We do have ads running for a few minutes. Appreciate everyone who's staying by in support during the ads. Much appreciated. We run 3-minute ads so that we can avoid pre-roll ads. Sometimes people get hit with all 3 minutes, sometimes they don't, so hopefully this time around you don't. I unfortunately can't control which ads appear, and I can't control ads not showing up at all. The only way I can kind of do that is recommend that you get Twitch Turbo or subscribe. But please never, ever, 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 ever feel obligated or incentivized to subscribe to me. Your presence here is a presence enough. And we try to cater our streams so that nothing too much is happening during the ad break. Like, for example, just encountering these Tauroses. Just encountering these Tauruses here that are being a pain in my butt. We got 2 more eggs to hatch. So yeah, so once those ads run out, we should be good for another hour before ads kick in again. And yeah. Oh my god. Nothing has been better than this water today. I'm so dehydrated from yesterday. I was just like blasted by the sun all day. Our seats were supposed to be in shade and it was not in shade. So that was a little tough. But it ended up being fine. And then just being out until late was also just taking a number on me. I'm what the kids call cooked. I just don't have what I used to in me. But I gotta start mentally prepping to get back into the swing of things again. Some friends have been wanting to get back into, you know, some IRL gatherings and all. And I'm like, I can do dinner. I don't know if I can do past dinner at this point. I've become a homebody recently. I don't know how I survived college. Genuinely don't know. I think a lot about that. I also, I guess, just really does help to be younger. But even then, I'm like, I'm in my 20s, and I'm like, oh my god. I can't fathom staying out until past 2 a.m. I barely can fathom staying out past 1 a.m. I don't think that was a shiny. What does shiny hippopotamus look like? I need to pull this up. Hippopotamus. If you were a hippopotamus, where would you be? Right here. Okay, you are a very easy shiny. Well, I wouldn't say very easy. But easy enough in a pack that you're pretty noticeable. The only problem is I'd have to... Okay, so it's less brown, more yellow. I guess more gold than brown. Mustard. I guess mustard is the right word. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so let's get these eggs hatched. I think I gotta set up a new sandwich, actually. I'm gonna do that after this set hatches. And I'm gonna find a spot that I can go to get out from here, maybe. Because I don't really want to be hunting any sandstorm. Lake alone. Just 3 stars. Nothing really of value for that. Alright, let me climb up here because that gets me out of the town. It's like the one town that's not that fun to navigate, just the fact that it has different levels. But it be that way. I think Lavincia is my favorite town to explore in this game, just because of like how modern it is, and like how city-like vibes it gives. And then also just even if you're trying to just shiny hunt without any Pokemon in the way, that circle of Lavincia is probably your best spot. I think there's probably fewer spots that are better than that circle in Levincia. Because, like, there's maybe, like, one spot that there's, like, an NPC that might get you. But, like, otherwise, it's such a wide spot that you can kind of see. Like, if you see in advance where that NPC is at, you don't have to worry about accidentally bumping into them. So, I think that's my favorite. When I was shiny hunting for Sprigatito and trying to not deal with accidental encounters, that was where I wanted to go. But I run around and kind of explore all around right now. Just because if we conveniently get a shiny while out and about on our Masuda methoding, then that's great. That's fantastic if we get that. Alrighty, no shiny, but that's all good. We are still at it. One more egg before the next cycle. And then with that next cycle is when I'll set up the picnic. Yeah, we'll probably just go till about 11. It's very low key tonight, and that's no problem. I got no problem with that. I got no problem with that. It's a sleepy night, so I get it. Alright, I don't believe you are a shiny. Fairly certain that is not a shiny. But we still battle just in case. Okay, not a shiny. Can confirm. Alright, so let's set up a picnic. Make ourselves a great peanut butter sandwich. A samgwich, if you will. Oh, no, I'm not done picnicking. I just started picnicking. I want a sandwich. And then we'll go with this. I'm, like, honestly fully not expecting a shiny from these eggs tonight. Just because, again, Masuda is 1 in 512. So, I think we'll be very lucky if we get it. I think I only made 100. I made less than 180 eggs. I think I maybe had about 170 made. So, we'd be really under odds if we get one. We also did very well with Cyndaquil. We got Cyndaquil in, I think, 156 or 166 eggs. So, I think we used up our good luck with that. I also think that Sprigatito was not a ton of eggs as well. So that may also potentially be a problem. Oh, one of my streamers I was watching finished up, so I'm gonna look up a different streamer to hang in. We're gonna be doing that. And then I got my stream pulled up still. Let's go. I think I updated my title, but just in case. We are now at 105 of 392. Not bad. Not bad. Only 287 shinies to go. Hey, Dune, I got first 1 second into stream. Casey, congrats on the first. Casey, how's your night going? Happy to have you here. Hope you're having a good weekend. It's been a very cozy, low-key night here. I am in a full-on Growlithe, socks and all. I finished my tea a little earlier. We're just kind of running around and vibing. Hi, little Skidoo. We found a shiny Phanpy in our travels for Masuda methoding. Our little cutie Phanpy. I love Phanpy so much. Phanpy is one of my favorites from Gen 2. I was never a big fan of Donphan, but Phanpy I loved. But yeah, we are Masuda methoding right now. I think I have 170 eggs in total to hatch. We'll see how many we get before the end of stream. I'm probably only going to stream for another hour and 10 minutes, most likely. Keep it How was Chuck's DMs last night around 1 a.m.? Oh, man. It was fun last night. It was a good time. It was a friend's birthday. So we were in the neighborhood in Philly. It was a good time. It was a long day, but it was a good day. We were at the Phillies game before that. Ellie and I were. So I just was like exhausted from being out in the sun all day. And then I had to rally for the bar. And I was like, oh, like, I had some of the best screwdrivers ever last night. That bartender made the... So, for friends who don't know, a screwdriver is vodka mixed with orange juice. And, like, the bartender had the right balance of... Because, like, it gets bad if there's too much vodka in it, because then it tastes too strong, and then, like, it just does not taste good. But if you put just the right amount, it really hits different, and our bartender did phenomenal with that. So I enjoyed a few of those. Got back around 2 o'clock to take care of the doggos. And then went to bed right away. I literally went to bed wearing this, and I woke up, and I've been wearing this all day today. It's so fine. It's fine. It's so fine. It was a very lazy day today, so I'm very thankful for that. I didn't really have much to do. So I spent this afternoon on the couch, and I got some eggs ready to go, did some wonder trading, played a little bit of Pokemon Go from the couch, from what little I could do. And then mainly just log on just to keep my catch streak going. That's really the main thing I do with Go. Occasionally I'll have a burst where I'm like, ooh, let me play for a while. But then I don't. I actually need to do a mystery box and catch a lot of Meltons. We'll see how many I can catch, but if I can get close to what I need for a Melmetal, that would be cool. I have a Melmetal, but again, I get like overly organized with Pokemon, and so like if I have the means to do it, I will have a Pokemon in a living dex box first before I get that Pokemon like trained for a different thing that I'm looking for. Like, so for example, like if I'm making like a Terra Raid Pokemon, then I've gotta get it as for my living dex first, and then I'll get a second for it. Obviously that's a lot tougher with mythical and legendary Pokemon, but I've been thinking about starting a new save in Pokemon Shield anyway. Because my old trainer name kinda doxes me. So I'm like, probably shouldn't, like, use that account if we ever do Dynamax adventures. So I want to start a new account for that reason. I have basically a living dex in home to begin with, so I wouldn't have to worry about like, oh my god, like I have to complete the Pokedex all over again for that increased shiny odds. But that'll get me another Zamazenta, that'll get me another Calyrex, that'll get me another, I think Spectrier is what I need. It'll let me get Regidrago. I need Regidrago for my living dex. It's the one that I don't have at all. But yeah. Fizz, welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you. Hope you had a good weekend. It's been a very lazy, low-key night here. I don't think that's a shiny. Is that a shiny? Is it normally white? Is it normally white? Is that a shiny? That's not a shiny, is it? No way. It's not a shiny. Okay. I panicked for a second there. I was like, not panicked, but like, I was in disbelief for a second there. What a shiny, what is that little buggo? What's its name? Nimble. What is that as a shiny? Oh, it is all gold as a shiny. Okay. It is all gold as a shiny. That is good to know. That is good to know. I realized I never replied to my tweet with my Twitch link. Twitch.tv/doonbugs. I'm very silly and keep forgetting to post that. Oh, whoa, 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 I don't want to reload this. I don't want to reload this. It's so fine. It's so fine. I'm not reload. Coloring in animation you're working on. Ooh, exciting! Do you mind telling us what you're working on? Very exciting. Hi, Elvis. Very cute. I know. But my legs are gonna go numb if you jump up on my lap. I know. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I know. But maybe don't scratch my chair, please. Thank you. Oh my goodness. You're fine. You're fine. Why don't you sleep next to your brother? Okay, he wants to jump up. I have to. Okay. Why don't we... He's a very needy pup. Come on, come say hi. Come say hi to everybody. Elvis says hello. Winston does too, but Winston's sleeping. Elvis says hi to all of his friends. Big yawn. Busy day from you. My goodness. Are you fine? Are you happy now that you're up here? Is this all you needed? Is this satisfactory to you? He literally just plopped down right now. Oh, he's so silly. He's so silly. Tolki! Hi! Hi, Tolki. So good to see you. I hope you're well. I hope you're having a good day. Elvis, say hi to your gunkle. He's like, but I just laid down. Oh, did you just growl? Did you just give a toot? I picked you up to say hi to your gunkle and you growled? Oh, he tucked his head in. He says, no, I didn't do anything. See, I'm cute. Where's the lie? Wave to your gunkle. Wave to your gunkle, Mr. Grumpus. Oh my god, he is not... He's not in the mood. It has been a long day for him. It's been a long day of sleeping on the couch. It's been a very long day. Very long day for Elvis. Double doggo, actually, we got Winston laying down in a little ball right here too. So double dog. Double the dog, double the fun. But Tolki, I hope all's been well. I hope you're having a good Sunday today. It's been a very lazy day for me. I basically died last night, but didn't without dying. I made it all the way back home, and like the second I got home, I was like, no, I need to lay down immediately right now. I'm like, I need to lay down immediately, or like I'm done for the I'm down for the count. Set. Got the dogs taken care of when I got back. I took my contacts out. That was important. Got into bed. I literally am wearing the same thing I wore to bed. I've been in a grout fit since the second I got home from the neighborhood in Philly, celebrating a friend's birthday. It was a really fun time, but I'm cooked in terms of hanging as long as I used to be able to hang. It was a really good time, though. One of your friends you play with on a Minecraft server? Is that what SMP is? Giving the idea of wind flowing through a fox's fur. So I'm making a cute animation of my persona and maybe a sunset. I don't know about the background. Oh, that's so fun! That's so fun. I hope it's going well. Huge credit to... Is that a shiny Capsicid? It's a shiny Capsicid! Hi! You're coming with me. Don't think you were getting away. Don't think you were hiding from me. I see a shiny. I spot a shiny when I see one. And you, my friend, are a shiny. Well, don't mind if I do. Let's go. Easy catch. I believe I had the Scoville line already all completed, but I don't have one that could be used for competitive or for terror raid. So I'll probably train that one for that. So that's fun. If I don't train it for that, I could also always just, you know, throw it in for a little giveaway. I might do that with some of my spare shinies as well. I am also doing a little giveaway right now. Sort of. I don't have like a bot message to send or anything for it. And the winner won't be in this stream or anything. It's more for TikTok. I'm uploading a daily, like, which Pokemon are you TikTok. And I'm only filming it the day of, so I don't have any drafts of it beforehand. But it, like, runs through all of the normal type Pokemon, and then it spits out one, and then it's like, that's your Pokemon, or like, this Pokemon is you. So I'm trying to see how many spins it takes until I get Teddiursa. And so there's a little contest right now. If you comment 1 on that TikTok post, you are saying that I will get Teddiursa within the first 15. And if you're saying 2, then you're saying it's going to take me 16 or more TikToks before I finally get to Teddiursa. And whichever side you are on, if you win, you'll be entered into a raffle for a free Teddiursa. And that Teddiursa will hold any rare ball of your choice. So you can go to my TikTok. It is my TikTok is doonbugs TTV. Apparently I made a TikTok before, or whatever it was before, and I have no way of accessing my old account, so I can't be Doonbugs. But the second I get that figured out, I will be changing to just Doonbugs. But I've been trying, and I don't know how to get to it. And then I'm just kind of concerned that I'm like, oh, well, maybe there is someone else in the world who picked Doonbugs as a username, and they don't plan on ever logging in. And I think it's a private account, so you can't really be able to, like, interact with it anyway. So I'm like, well, this is fine. This is very fine. Because I know some friends do that with Twitch. Some friends, like, want a username that is, like, a more simplified version of what their username is. And, like, they'll offer to pay the person with that username to change it so that they can take it. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it does not. I'll be passing out to this week. I'm being in a camp. Oh my goodness, Fizz. Best of luck with that. Best of luck with that. I hope the air quality is okay again. If you were affected by it with all these wildfires. I hope you are in a spot that it is not dangerous at. Because it was really bad last week. So I hope that you are in a good spot at least for that. And I hope you have lots of water to hydrate during that. I used to do those camps. And I don't know how I did it. Never as a counselor or anything. Like, I did a camp once that was like a 8 to 4. But it was like really close to home, so it was like, and it was only for a few weeks. It wasn't, I think it was like a 3-week thing, not like a whole summer thing. And I'm like, how was I outdoors for this long? How did I do that? I might as well get these Petulos just because they're such a rare spawn. They're a very rare spawn, so I usually am just on site on those no matter what. I would like to collect those ingredients for making TMs. That is the one thing I'm kind of glad about doing my shiny hunting when I have been. I realize I have been doing this with Ceruledge and not Talonflame. I've been wondering why the eggs have been taking a little longer to knock out. Oops. Oopsie doodle. But, the one good thing about working on the shiny living dex is I'm definitely on no shortage for most Pokemon on ingredients to build or to create TMs. So when I do get around to finally switching over to competitive more, I will have been ready to go for that. I want to get around to it eventually. I'm not sure when I'm going to get into it. I'm almost kind of at this point just like, I'll deal with it once all Pokemon are in it. And then just kind of build some competitive Pokemon in the meantime. I have about 2 boxes of competitive Pokemon so far. I have some more that are in home, so some of them I can bring in too. Actually, I think I brought most of them in. I think the ones that are eligible, at least, I brought in. But some I really only brought in just to kind of pass down the rare Pokeball. Again, my old trader name is a little doxy, so I'm just gonna hatch a Pokemon with that. Pass down the pass down the family line for that Pokemon. I don't remember if this is just... I think this might be... This might be the Titan Bombardier. Genuinely, this might be the Titan Bombardier that... So when you defeat the Titan Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet, you can battle them again. And I think this is the Titan one because it's static and it's in the same spot. And this is at the top of the mountain. So, the Titan Pokemon has their own title mark, actually. It'll say, like, Bombardier, the former Titan. So that's very cool and powerful. So I'm actually going to catch this one. And if it's not a Titan, then I move on. And I'm going to pretend like I'm going to pretend like I never thought that this was a former Titan Pokemon. So we're going to save real fast. Friend convinced me it'll be good for me to get out of the house and socialize. It'll definitely be good to get out of the house and socialize for sure. Yeah, this is the Titan Pokemon. That's cool. I thought I had knocked this one out, but I did not. So that's very cool. So let's false swipe this. Get its health a little lower. And then what Pokeball do I want to use for the Titan one? Do I want to give it just... Do I want to give it any special ball, or do we just go luxury ball? I think we'll just go luxury ball. We'll go luxury ball for it. I have almost 700 of them. Why not? Okay, it didn't want a luxury ball. I don't know why you wouldn't want a luxury ball. It's a cool ball to be in, you know? Alright, let's try this again. We'll try it again. Yeah, I mean, definitely good to get out and socialize for sure. It's, for me, it's more so, I don't know how I was able to do it for that many hours in a day. Every day. There we go. So, yeah, so with these Titan Pokemon, you can rebattle them after you defeat the Titan battle, or after you defeat them in, like, the Titan battle. But the cool thing about it is, I don't think I can show you it here. But if I send it to my boxes and I go to the judge function, the former Titan Pokemon all have Fantastic as its IVs, which means that it has 30 out of 31 IVs in each stat. So it's one away from perfect IVs. So it's really bulkier and extra power, well, not extra, but it's more powerful and more bulkier and slightly faster than other versions of that you would encounter in the wild. Additionally, it has the title mark, the former Titan. So that's very cool. So I'm gonna actually use this one for if I want, like, to do a terror raid or anything. Or maybe I'll use this one for online, honestly. Because when you do online battles with friends or you do unranked battles, you can show nicknames and titles for the Pokemon. So if I unleash it, it says Bombardier, the former Titan. So that's very cool. So yeah, so you can get one for a Bombardier and the other 4 Titan Pokemon as well. And I know I had one for... I know I had one for Great Tusk. Where are you, Great Tusk? yeah, I had one for Great Tusk. I also had Tatsugiri. And then now we have Bombardier. So I'm missing Cloth, and I am missing... Oh my god, what was the other Titan? Wait, what was the other Titan? Oh, Orthworm. Which I think I might have accidentally knocked that one out. So I need to get those two, and then I have all of them. So that's neat. Excited about that. Worst case scenario, if I can't find them, I mean, I'm sure I'll probably create a second Scarlet or Violet file at some point down the line. On like a different account. So I'll just get them there. Again, also, I really could like just take any Pokemon and, you know, use bottle caps to up their IVs to be more online battle compatible. But yeah. Oh god, there's a lot of Bankies right there. Don't want to fight any of them. Capsicid, I don't want to fight you. Yeah, I'm excited. I have one full week of work to get through, and then I'm on vacation. Very much looking forward to that. Extremely looking forward to that. And I'm now at a point that I can start training. Well, I have started training people on this process of work I've been working on for the past 7 months. So I'm very much happy that I can kind of start finally passing some assignments over to others. The only unfortunate thing is one of my coworkers is out of office this week coming up. And what he works on is what I also used to work on before this new process development. And so now as a result, I have to take over for that again. But I'm kind of more so like assess the issue, see like who is most capable of working on that issue, and then just kind of reassigning from there. So it's not the worst, but there's some things where I'm like, I think it may be better if I'm the one who works on it than someone else, because this doesn't seem as clean of an issue as I think it'll be. Could this Mankey get out of the way? Nope. Nope. They said nope. They said nope. You fight me. And I say okay. So yeah, it still shouldn't be too rough of a week though. I just want to try to get as much on my plate done by Friday so that my coworkers don't have to worry about so many things. But I only have my side job tomorrow. And then I'm seeing my sister on Wednesday for her birthday. And other than that, like I have the nights to work a little late if I need to. But I'm gonna try to get everything done by like a reasonable hour so that I can like, you know, relax and breathe. But at the same time, if I gotta work a little late, I'm not gonna be that upset because again, I know I have a whole week where I won't be working. Like won't need to bring my laptop kind of working. There's only 2 people at my job who have my phone number, and it's my boss who kind of respects, you know, PTO, and then one of my other coworkers who is not on our team anymore. So I told her that if something really urgent comes up, that like she can judge if it's a matter of having to text me about it. And she's very like, you're on vacation, you're not allowed to do anything with work. So she will probably end up, she's the kind of work friend who's really great in that like, and we would both do it for each other where it's like, oh, they're out of office? Okay, well, I'll cover for them if it's something that they normally do, because they're on their time off and they shouldn't be bothered about it. So more like besides like a, hey, quick question, where would this be so that I could work on it sort of question. But that's my work best friend though. So yeah, so she's one of two people other than well, she's one of two people, the other being my boss. And my boss does not call me because he's in a different country, so we don't deal with those rates. So yeah. And they're like, well, you could get it on your, you could get Outlook on your phone. And I'm like, unless you're sending me a company phone, I'm not putting anything on my phone. Because that is the reason it's my phone. And I haven't, I mean, again, it helps that I work from home. But it's like, if I think something might be wrong, then like I can just log on and check. But I really try to not have anything on there to stress the, work and home balance of it. Like, I work late enough most nights that I'm usually online if something goes wrong. And then we have a system on how to do, how to get things requested if, like, we're not, like, let's say I'm not available. But, like, what I do, someone needs rerun or, like, redone. Then in that scenario, like, they need to go to a website on our, like, they need to go to somewhere on our website to be able to request what they need. But for a lot of the coworkers or clients that we work with, it's a lot easier. They just contact you directly instead of waiting for that. So that's always fun. It's always dandy. But so it's like nothing will stop, nothing stops completely while I'm out, so that's good. But I want to make sure I'm putting my coworkers in a spot to succeed for when I am out. Because this is not going to be the only time I'm out for a week. There are 2 other instances later this year that I'm going to be out for a whole week. One being TwitchCon, and one being right after Thanksgiving. So I always try to get myself off that whole Thanksgiving week. It's been very nice to have that time off. It's usually like, so we get off on Thanksgiving Day plus the day after Thanksgiving at my job. So for me, it's like, well, I already have a 3-day week. I might as well take the whole week because we host for Thanksgiving. So it's just kind of nice to be able to, like, be home and not have to worry about anything leading up to it. And so we're, of course, hosting again this year. And then on top of that, usually the Philadelphia Marathon is the weekend before Thanksgiving. And I like to volunteer there because I get a free hoodie when I work at the marathon, or volunteer at the marathon, I should say. And so I do it for the free hoodie. But so I usually try to do that. I was very bummed because I tried to do it this past year, but I got COVID right around that time, and I obviously, of course, did not want to, 1, go out and make my own health worse, but 2, I did not want to go out, especially while positive, and, expose other people to COVID. So I sat out this past year from the marathon. I'm on the fence if I'm going to do it again. I technically have enough marathon sweatshirts for 1 day a week. I really could cycle through 7 marathon 7 volunteer Philadelphia Marathon volunteer hoodies. I could cycle through those. So I'm like, do I need an 8th? But then I'm like, well, what if one of those rips, and then now I don't have one a week anymore, or 1 per day anymore. 1 for each day of the week. So I'm also like, maybe the end goal is eventually I just kind of make those all into one giant blanket. But I don't know if I would use it, whereas I would use them as hoodies still. I'm like a hoodie hoarder. I can't have enough. Nothing in here for me. Nothing in there, that's no worries. What is the... Oh, sandwich is done. I feel like I did not get a lot of sandwiches done there. I ran into a lot of encounters. That kind of stunk a little bit. That's okay. I'll get this batch of eggs hatched, and then I will set up a picnic. I'm probably not going to explore in the water right now. I'll deal with the water another time. I have the whole Weasel line. I do need the Crabominable line. I do need that. But I will figure that out. I'm sure that is something that a fighting sandwich will get sorted out for me. I think. Oh my god! Oh, we got a shiny already! Let's go, Sobble! Oh my goodness, Masuda, let's go! Oh my goodness, that was so quick! That was so quick! Oh my goodness! Little baby! Hi! Hi! Hi, little guy! Let's go! Oh, no title. That's okay. It's okay. I'm not upset about it. Oh my goodness! Hi! Let's throw you out and say hello. Hi! Oh my goodness! Hi, little cutie! Hi! Oh my goodness! I wish you could make them look at. Oh! Hi! So, got any games on your phone? Got any games on your phone? Oh, where'd you go? Wait, no, wait, where'd you go? Okay. Oh, you're too fast. Too fast for me. Hi! Hi! Oh my goodness. It's him! I love shiny Sobble so much. It's such a good shiny design. Let's go. Oh, I'm so happy right now. Oh my goodness, a little cutie. Oh my goodness. Wow, all right, how many eggs did that take? How many eggs did that take? That did not take much at all. That was 90. That was 94 eggs. How many Sobble eggs did that take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. 34 Sobble eggs. 34 Sobble eggs for our first shiny. Oh my goodness. Let me add this as a source. Oh wait, I don't know if I have, so 34. We'll put a little outline and we'll give it a dark outline. Okay, now where's my text? Okay, I should probably change how that's set up actually. So we'll make it like size 64 font. And then we'll bring this over. So we're gonna bring that down for Sobble. And all right, I think that is lined up okay. 34 eggs for Sobble. My goodness. My goodness. That was so few eggs needed. Let's go. Wow. Oh, I'm so happy. 34 eggs for Sobble. Let's go. We did it. I'm gonna make it slightly smaller. Okay, there we go. That's ideal. 34 eggs for Sobble. Wow. Maybe we'll get another Sobble tonight. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. All right, I put sobble away so that, oh, you know what? I'll wait for these eggs to finish hatching, and then the good thing is the shiny odds for an egg are predetermined. They're predetermined so that, let's just say that like you forgot to save after it hatched shiny, it's still shiny in that egg. So you won't have to worry about like, oh no, like I had a shiny, but then I forgot to save. Now I probably lost that shiny. No, its shiny odds are determined the second you collect that egg. So if it's always been a shiny, or if it was a shiny the first time, it'll be a shiny again. 34 eggs just for sobble. Let's go. That was, I forget, it was a little over 100 eggs total. A little over 100 eggs total, I think. But honestly, not bad. Let's see how many eggs total that was. Let's find out. Let's find out. Another fennekin. And the nice thing with the starters is like I'm not even gonna be upset if I find another shiny sobble tonight, because again I can just put it right towards the living decks, no problem. So that's very exciting. So that took 30, 60, 90, 92, 93, 94 eggs total for shiny sobble. Not bad. Not bad. Alrighty, and then so I'm gonna bring this sobble over here just to kind of keep the groups of 5 going. And then we go there. And I'm gonna save. Wow, we got one shiny so far. Let's go. We got shiny sobble. Nice, awesome. Just wanted to make sure my title's reflected in that. I also made sure to set markers so I can go back in and clip that later. It's always important. If you use a stream deck at all, high-key recommend having a hot bind or a hotkey bind for clips and markers. You can set up a command in Mix It Up app that lets you take a clip, and then that will, if you set that up as a hotkey on your stream deck, you can just kind of press that and you'll always get the last 30 seconds as a clip. Super convenient. I do that a lot, but I also have markers because if I know it's going to require a little bit of editing where I need something that's longer than, 1 minute straight of footage, then I can, go through the highlight and splice what I need from there instead. So that's usually what I do as well. I'm in the process of trying to work on doing a lot more highlights. I've been struggling a bit with it with Pokemon, but with Kana when I was streaming that, I think I've been getting the hang of that. There is a site that you can use that lets you, it lets you, oh my goodness, I'm drawing a blank right now. There's a site that lets you use your highlighter editor feature on Twitch, and there is a text file that shows the timestamps of all of your markers, and then so the site goes into your VOD that you feed it, and then it automatically splits it into smaller clips for you for each marker. So if you're good at using markers, it's a great way to kind of condense all of your footage. So I'm trying to get around to that so that I kind of have a better idea of I don't need to worry about this, 30-minute section of Kana because there wasn't really much going on in that. So no need to, sift through that myself. I can just kind of already mark it as not relevant. And so, But if anything, you know, just having the markers is just a good way to know like how to go back for clipping later to get like the scenes that you need. So I was working on a condensed video of Kana, and I still may follow through with it because I would like to get the experience with that to try and like get faster at video editing. It's just been tough with my job being so busy for the longest time that I haven't really got one. It's like when I do get done work and everything, like the last thing I want to do is spend more time sitting at a computer doing editing. It's like I just kind of want to like work on like something in a video game instead, whether it's like the battle pass in Fortnite. Speaking of which, new battle pass in Fortnite. Whether it's working on that, or if it's like, you know, just playing like shiny hunting in Arceus or Scarlet and Violet, then like it would be nice to do that instead of doing work. So I may get back to it, but I also kind of want to get into... I don't think that's shiny. I think Solace Buck is a more obvious shiny. I'm pretty sure, at least. But I want to kind of get back into making lots of TikTok edits and uploads. I have some drafts lined up, but I want to kind of start working on small clips of all my shinies that I've been finding. So I think if I kind of work on like clips for a day, then I'll have enough to kind of space out over a couple weeks or so. And then I don't feel so bad about that if I want to start working on editing a video, because then it's like I have a lot of content that I can upload and just kind of already have ready to go, as long as I'm not you know, falling behind on making new TikTok drafts. But I think I have like 20 drafts right now on TikTok, so it's like some are Twitch clips, some are just like random sounds and things in here and there, some are like trying to make a meme of a clip. So I'm like, there's stuff I can upload, but... And then I also want to make a few card break TikToks in advance so that if someone redeems it, I have something ready to go. That is also on my agenda. But yeah, all good things coming along right now. Alright, I'm gonna set up a, how many? I got 2 more eggs to hatch. I'm gonna set up a sandwich after these eggs. And then I think after that sandwich ends, we will probably wrap up. We'll probably wrap up at that point. We'll probably look to wrap up after that. I don't think any of these faunas are shiny. I don't think. What is... Oh, it's a bot. Never mind. I was like, what is that? On my twitter.com. Just a bot. Ooh, always loving a Turn of Forest remix here. Okay, I don't think any of these are... Oh, I love when Lechonk puts its ears up. I had a complete opening to get out of that circle Pokemon, and I absolutely misjudged that entirely and walked right into one. Okay. This egg group is done. This leaves me with how many eggs? Alright, either 30 minutes or whenever all these eggs end up hatching. So maybe a little bit more than 30 minutes, but we're not going to stay too late past these eggs. Kind of just going to assess which ones worked. Which ones have the best IVs to Wonder Trade. And then we'll kind of take it from there. Alright, so again, let's make a sandwich. So we are gonna grate peanut butter sandwich. We'll go silver pick. Get everything all spread out. Right here, and there, and there, and there we go. Beautiful. A little banana Sammy. Nothing wrong with that. Do 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 do. All right, we got that sandwich made. Love that. Maybe we'll see if we get any other shiny overworld encounter. A Mastiff would be cool. Would be cool to get a shiny Mastiff. More faunas are great as well. I don't have shiny Sawsbuck. And I would not mind shiny faunas in other forms. I think I only have the summer form. So a spring one as a shiny would be coolest, I think. Because it would be pink flower with pink body. Alright. What are we thinking? No shiny. I love that they made Froakie like have his eyes closed for the most part. I think it's really cute. They did it with the whole line, I'm pretty sure. I know at least with Greninja they did as well. So I would imagine with Frogadier also, yes. I used to not be a big fan of Froakie. Like, I didn't dislike Froakie. It never was like a starter that I was like, yeah, I love that Pokemon. Until Pokemon Unite. And then I mained Greninja for a good while, so I always ended up loving Froakie. Even though Froakie and Frogadier are terrible in Unite, Greninja more than makes up for it. It's been so long since I played Unite. It's been such a long time. Mayhaps soon, though. Mayhaps soon. A return to Unite. It's one of those things where it's like, I like staying in touch with streamers who still stream Unite, because then at least I can like, yeah, I like, you know, I like supporting the streamers, and I like kind of staying up to date with Unite, because if I'm hearing great things from them, then I'm like, oh, maybe I'll give it a try. But I just feel like I've been hearing so many people complain about so many things happening lately in Unite, and I'm like, I think for my own mental health, I'm glad I kind of stepped away from it for a bit. I loved playing the game. I got very tilted very easily playing that game. And I'm hoping having that break makes it easier for me to get less tilted when I get back into it. I'm very much hoping for that experience, at least. But we'll see. We'll see. It's going to be one of those games that I'm going to really mostly only want to play if friends are looking to play it as well. Or if, like, a streamer's doing a community night and it's, like, all viewers and stuff. But I also had, like, I think what burned me out from Unite especially was the Master Rank challenge I tried to do. And I wish I kept at it, because now it's just unreasonable for me to get done without spending an unnecessary amount of money. You're not shiny. I was trying to do a challenge where I got to Master Rank or where I won a solo queue match with every Pokemon in Master Rank, and I had to get an MVP score of 70 or higher. I needed a passing MVP score, and I got through it with like a little more than half the Pokemon at the time. At the time that I was doing it, I think there were like 35, 36 Pokemon. But I think now there's like closer to 45, and it's just so many licenses that I can't afford to get because they made licenses more expensive to get now. So I'm just like, no thank you. We do have ads starting in just a moment. Appreciate everyone who is hanging tight and support during the ads. We run 3-minute ads to try to minimize pre-rolls as much as possible. Usually it's entirely, but sometimes I hit a snooze if I'm in the middle of a boss fight, so sometimes it happens. But I appreciate everyone who's hanging tight and support during it. Use this as an opportunity to get some water, run to the bathroom, grab a snack, do what you gotta do. For all of our lurkers here tonight, I appreciate you. Very thankful to be having you here. And yeah, we're just gonna be shiny hunting for like probably the next 20 minutes or so. 25 minutes to say. Slightly longer if we have just a few more eggs to hatch. Because if I only have like, let's say like 15 or 20 eggs to hatch, I want to do it on stream. And I don't mind staying for just a few minutes longer after that. I just definitely want to, like, at most be winded down offline before midnight. But yeah, there wasn't really much expectations on stream tonight. Just was like, I'm hatching eggs, might as well hang out online. Hang out with friends on stream. I think what I'm happiest about with work calming down finally is I feel like I'll have a little bit more opportunity to, like, at least say hi in chats. I feel like I've been very removed from chats recently, and I don't like that. I want to be involved in friends' streams and, like, you know, actively support in chats. That said, like, I also know that these are all friends who are pro lurkers, and always support lurkers, which is our community here as well. But you know, sometimes it makes the difference when, like, I feel like I know sometimes it can make a difference when, like, I go in and I'm like, oh, hi. And it's just like knowing that, like, there's that, you know, sometimes I think that can brighten a day. So I try to say hi when I can, but yeah. So I'm happy I can kind of get back into doing that again soon. I am gonna have like a day on my vacation where I think I'm literally just kind of relaxing at the house during the day. So maybe I'll... What is that? That's not shiny, right? You're a regular Houndoom. Yes. So I do have a day where I pretty much just get to blob around the whole time, so I probably will use that time to hang in some streams during the day. These are all hatched. I'm running around with all hatched eggs. Luckily, doing that during ads, so no one missed anything. Oh. Alright, let's just keep on running around a little longer. Doc, thank you. Duckster, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. How are you doing today? If I am mispronouncing your username, please let me know. Happy to make sure that I'm saying it correctly. But welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. We are shiny hunting for any overworld shinies plus masuda methoding for fennekin, froakie, and sobble. We got one shiny sobble so far. Super exciting. We found a sobble in just 34 eggs, believe it or not. 34 sobble eggs. We're at about 120 eggs total right now between all three. But we got ourselves a shiny sobble. Super exciting. I love sobble shiny so much. I wasn't really sure which of these starters I wanted to masuda hunt for, like, strictly, or like exclusively. So I said, well, if I can't do one, I might as well do all three. If I end up getting any duplicates, it's no problem, because I like to have a living shiny dex, so they'll just all go into the living dex for me. But I'm saying it good. Awesome, thank you. I'm doing well, though. Thank you so much for asking. Happy to have you here. If you're here lurking, getting ready for the end of the night, hope that we can be a calming environment. We're going to be streaming for about another, like, 20-ish minutes or so, before we kind of wind down for the night. This is a little bit of an impromptu stream today. You can call me Duck. Okay, awesome, no problem. I'll make sure to make a note of that. Thank you, Duck. Much appreciated. Thanks for letting me know. I'm literally setting that as a nickname right now for you, so that I know. So that I know for next time. Perfect. Thank you so much for letting me know. I appreciate that. But yeah, I hope I'm glad to hear that your night is going well, or day, time zone, wherever you're at. Are you doing any shiny hunting yourself right now, or are you just vibing? I've been very excited. We've been working on a shiny living dex on stream. I've been touching it a little bit off stream. I found a few shinies off stream, but I really kind of want to try to get as many shinies in Scarlet and Violet on stream as opposed to off stream. So I've been back to playing Legends Arceus off stream, working on a shiny living dex there. Now it's going okay so far. I think I'm at close to 50 shinies in there. I think I'm at close to 50 shinies. They all hatched. Let me get over here. All right, so I have 30, 40. I have 50 eggs left. So we're gonna be streaming until we get these 50 eggs all hatched up here. So it's probably gonna be a little bit more than 20 minutes, but no more than an hour tops. But happy to be having all friends here hanging and vibing. Trying to get a Grookey, Cynical, Ghastly, and Magikarp for your team. Let's go. None of you are shiny. If I find a shiny Magikarp here, it's all yours, because I have the Magikarp line already done for my shiny living dex. So if there's a shiny one, it's all yours. But yeah, I got shiny Cyndaquil, but I need to work on more Cyndaquils because I want a shiny for every, well, actually, I might not be too invested in Cyndaquil at this point. Cyndaquil is my favorite Pokemon. I literally have a custom Typhlosion onesie that I got commissioned because I love Cyndaquil so much. But where am I getting at on this tangent here? I have one shiny Cyndaquil so far. I think I am looking to get one more because I have the Cyndaquil in a level ball. So I want to have a Cyndaquil in a level ball so that I can get it as Hisuian Typhlosion in a level ball. But then I also want a Johto Typhlosion in a level ball. So I'm holding off on the one shiny that I have right now. And then otherwise I'm just kind of content with any shiny that I get from Arceus. Maybe I'll get a duplicate while I am running around working on my shiny living dex in Legends Arceus. And then if I get a shiny, a spare Cyndaquil there, then great. I'll kind of keep that. But I'm working on my shiny dexes for, like, regional Pokedexes. No, don't fight the Psyduck, don't fight the Psyduck. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I want to... So I'm completing the Legends... I'm completing the Hisuian Pokedex and completing the Scarlet and Violet Pokedex. I don't know if I'm gonna pursue it for the DLC Pokemon. I'm kind of in the air on that. I think I really want to... It depends on if they get their own Pokedex numbers, but I have a feeling they're not gonna. So if they do that, then, like, if they're, like, not part of the 400 number, which I'm presuming is going to be the case, then I'm probably going to be less incentivized to work on it. Because I'm organizing my boxes by, like, literal dex entry number for, like, Paldea and then shiny slots. So what I probably will do is, like, I'll shiny hunt in the DLC, but I think I'm only going to shiny hunt for the Pokemon that I want. And then I'll just kind of take it one at a time for there. That way it's a little more casual, which is good. Dream Team is Rillaboom, Gengar, Typhlosion, Gyarados, Luxray, and Crocodile. Duck. A lot of these are my favorites. I love Typhlosion. I love Luxray. Shiny Luxray is one of my absolute favorites. Absolute favorites. I love Luxray. Gengar is awesome as well. Its shiny is a little disappointing unless it's Mega Evolved or... sorry, unless it's Mega Evolved or unless it is... oh my goodness. Gigantamaxed. I was trying to remember what the feature was in Gen 8. And I do have a shiny Gengar from Shield, but the Lechonk is like, is this a shiny? Let's see what it is. That's funny. I would have had to name the shiny Lechonk if it was a shiny. Just in for my boy taking a look and see if that egg was a shiny or not. It's running back again. It's like, ooh, no, what's this one? Is this one a shiny? Gingerly, hi, so good to see you. Appreciate the lurk. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. I don't even need the shinies, just need them for a team. Ooh, Duck, if you're more interested in having a Pokemon just in a rare ball, if you would like, there's never any obligation to, because I understand people are in too many Discord servers, myself included being one in too many servers, but we do have a Discord server that me and my best friend Tolki run. Tolki does a lot of K-pop streams and art streams and co-working streams, and I focus more on Pokemon or Fortnite or Mario Kart, but we do have a channel for Pokemon, so trading and things like that we can do. I have a Shinx in a Moonball that I can... Duck, you're not 18. Duck, our stream is 18. Duck! Duck! Ugh. Duck! Our rules say 18. Alright, I'm sorry. I do have to ban you. I do have to ban you. I'm sorry. It's for your safety as well as our own. I want to make sure that our, you know, I think it's important to make sure that, you know, minors are protected. So, there are plenty of streamers that have their communities open for all. Please make sure you're reading their rules. Because I have a zero tolerance on minors being in stream. So, it is for your safety and everyone's safety. Also, it's just a matter of, like, we tend to have some more mature conversations here as well, so, you know, I don't want to have to be responsible for any of that. So, thank you for understanding. But, yeah. Yeah, there's definitely quite a few streamers that are at least, like, 16 plus, or keep streams open for all. It's just a personal decision on my part just to have it be 18 plus. I curse a lot. Conversations can get a little mature or risque sometimes, so we are not having that with minors at all. Not at all. Screw that. But I hope, if you're still watching, that the vibes are cozy at least, but I like to make sure that, you know, I'm not putting anyone in a situation where they are putting themselves in a bad spot. Alright, how many eggs do I have left still? I think I have close to 40 eggs left here. So... Froakie, none. Again, alright, so now I'm very much not expecting a shiny the rest of this. The fact that we Masuda'd Sobble in technically under 100 eggs. 34 just for Sobble. The fact that we got lucky with that, I think that worked out really well for us. But again, Masuda's 1 in 512, so I am 0% expecting another shiny at this point. I think we used up a lot of good fortune and luck on shiny Sobble, so yeah, hi. One of my dogs is asleep on my lap right now, so he just woke up for a quick second to reposition his head. Alright, Sobble, but no shiny. I got one more egg to hatch with this group, and then the next group. Is this one gonna be shiny? I'm guessing fennekin and shiny. Okay, I was wrong on all counts here. All's very well. I just wanted to pop in and lurk, even though I'm not super into Pokemon. I still love the support. Gingerly, thanks so much. It's much appreciated. You know, we're always pro lurker here, so it always means a lot to see friends tune in, even if it's just for a quick second. I really appreciate it. I know everyone's always busy IRL, so there's never any expectation or obligation that anyone needs to be in stream. But it always means a lot to see friends come in and say hi. I really appreciate it. But yeah, and again, I always also appreciate any and all support too. But yeah, no, it's been a good stream tonight. It's been a very calm stream. All right, I didn't realize that was a Pichu there, and I was like, no way, that's a shiny that's in there. Oh, too funny. Yeah, I'm pretty sure none of these are shiny. I think Pikachu's slightly noticeable as a shiny. It's a little difficult if you're like running by super fast, but if you're like slowing down on it, it's not as bad. It's like a darker yellow, almost slightly orange. Pichu is a very tough one though. Pichu looks almost identical, which is a little unfortunate. It's like the baby Pokemon are very like baby like the Igglybuff, Pichu, like evolve with friendship evolutions. Baby Pokemon. The babies for those lines are very tough to spot. Elekid is very distinct from its non-shiny form. I think Magby is maybe one of the only ones that kind of stands out, and I may be wrong on that even. So that's gonna be tough to figure out. Those might need to be Masuda methods. Those genuinely might need to be Masuda methods. But that's okay. There's gonna be a couple where we're just gonna have to do non-stop Masuda methoding, and that's gonna be the best we can make out of it, but that's all good. Although, I think Pichu we might be able to get away. I think if we can kind of isolate a Pikachu line for Sparkle Power encounters, then maybe we can get Pichu there as well. Maybe we'll get Pichu there as well, we'll see. How many more do I have in this batch? Just one more. So yeah, that's not a shiny, because that one kind of sticks out a little. I should say the yellow is like a brighter yellow. Alright, not a shiny, so that is the end of this batch, but then I have, so let's rotate in the next 5. So if I am counting correctly, I think we have 25 eggs left to hatch. We get these 25 done, and then we will look to wrap up stream. I gotta start collecting Gimme Ghouls again. I have the one Gimme Ghoul for my living dex fully evolved to a Goldengo. I have one Gimme Ghoul that I just evolved on stream today to a Goldengo for Terror Raids. And then I need to get another Goldengo for online battling. I don't want to have to keep resetting EVs for Pokemon. So I'm just kind of going through the grind one more time for Goldengo, and then I don't have to worry about Gimme Ghoul coins ever again, actually. Gimme Ghoul is my cat, actually. Oh my god. Wait, I gotta What if I name one of them Gimli Ghoul? What if I name one of them Gimli Ghoul? I might have to do that. Cause I have Suki. I have Meowscarada as Suki. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Either that, or if I get a shiny Meowscarada, I can name that one Gimli. Oh no, no, no! I didn't want to fight. I didn't want to fight. I didn't want to fight. I just wanted to run. Just wanted to run around. Just wanted to do crime. Wait, let me do this right now. Terror raids. Goldengo evolves from Gimme Ghoul. It's so goofy. I'm gonna call you Gimli. There we go. Perfect. We got ourselves a little Gimli now. I love Goldengo. It's so goofy looking. It's so goofy. It's so annoying to get. It's one of the most annoying evolutions. But it's so fine. It's so fine. Toki egg. Indeed. Indeed. Oh, I hear another one. I hear another one. Oh, but we have an egg hatching. So before that, a shiny, maybe? A shiny fennekin. Well, I got the Pokemon right, at least. Alright, let's get that. Yeah, so with Gimme Ghoul, you find them out in the wild, and then you have to collect the coins. Usually when you find just a single one, you'll get between like 1 and 10 coins. Sometimes there are Gimme Ghouls in a chest, and in the chest they could give you, I think, between 10 and 50. So you need 999 Gimme Ghoul coins, and then after you have 999 coins, you have to level up Gimme Ghoul in your party, and then when it levels up, it evolves into Goldengo. And it's a really good typing. So this is the chests. They're usually at the top of these towers. So we're gonna fight this guy. Let's just use an acrobatics here. Alright, knocked it out. And I didn't mean to level all those up. That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. That's fine. Oh, I didn't. Okay, yeah, so that one only gave 10 coins, so that's a little unfortunate. Because, again, sometimes they give 50, which makes it a lot easier. But you can kind of fly to all these towers during a day and, like, just kind of climb up all of them and just fight a Gimme Ghoul that's there. And, like, you can kind of get through that process relatively easy, but it can be a pain sometimes. It's just, like, the grind for it is a pain. But it's still better, I guess, in a way. It's still better than some of the evolutions where it's like, you gotta walk 1,000 steps without putting them back in your party. And it's like, oh, okay. Toki, I hope the night is going well for you. We're probably gonna wrap up stream soon. I have 20 eggs to hatch still. So once we get through these 20 eggs, we will wind down on stream. Overall, a good night. We got shiny Sobble. We hatched a shiny Sobble, and then we also found a shiny Fampy in our travels, and we also found another shiny Capsicid. So now we have a duplicate of the Capsicid line. No worries. I'm curious as to how useful Scovillain is in online. I feel like maybe not super useful. I'm not 100% certain, but might be worth looking into to training for online purposes. If not, I will use it for a giveaway in our Discord. Got shiny Sobble, I got shiny Donphan and Sandy. Guys, let's go! You got shiny Donphan and I got shiny Phanpy. Let's go! I can't believe we got Phanpy too. That's a shiny I've been like casually looking for a long while. Mainly because I've been so stressed about missing it as a shiny. So now I know I could even just handle Donphan outbreaks instead, or try to force a Donphan outbreak. Or I could just look for more shiny Phanpys if there's a Phanpy outbreak ever. But yeah, I'm very excited about that. Also, Phanpy's just one of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 2 in general, so... Fennekin, but not shiny. Alright, no encounters, okay. One more egg from this batch. This is one of my favorite town themes. Sutopolis City. One of my favorite themes. My week-long shiny drought ends today when it rains and pours 3 shinies. Let's go! I'm glad that you are getting many shinies to make up for the drought. I've had some like good stretches, and then I've had some real bad stretches with shiny hunting. It happens sometimes, but it's all good. It's all part of the fun with it. Alright, 20 eggs left. We got this. 20 eggs, and then we wind down for the night. Appreciate everyone who's been hanging out tonight. Whether you're lurking or chatting, or whether you stopped by and just aren't here anymore. Really appreciate all of our friends. I feel like I should have caught that, actually. I really don't need to. I have the Hatchrim line already done for like my living decks, not my shiny living decks. But, oh, no, not a shiny. On my phone, like, you can, like, when you're in Pokemon Home on your phone, you can look at Pokemon by Pokedex, for each game. So, even though I have my living decks complete for the most part in Home, my individual game Pokedex is never complete because I don't keep the baby forms when I move to Home. I only have like the final evolutions, so a lot of them are like, oh well, you caught this Pokemon but you're missing this Pokemon. And I was trying to hold out for the longest time on Home, but I was hatching the Cyndaquil eggs and I was running out of box space on top of, because I was also trying to keep shiny boxes, and I was just like, I do not have any more space in this game to hold on to Pokemon. Like, I have to dump the baby forms Pokemon. So it's, unfortunately I couldn't do that, but it doesn't really impact anything, especially because when you play Home on the console, it has no impact on things. Even like from the phone, it has no impact on things. Like, if anything, I'm just gonna get a little like challenge ribbon. It's like, you completed the regional decks in this game, and it's like, yeah, I actually completed it, like, you know, in the actual game, which is the only one that matters. I think if they gave you event Pokemon in Home for completing the regional Pokedex, I would be more inclined to do it, but if it's just a tiny badge that literally only you see, then I don't care for it. That's kind of where I'm at for it. Can I have a Fennekin? I don't have one. Yeah, no worries. After I get done these eggs, I can trade you one, Jimmy, and then we'll wrap up stream at that point. I believe this Fennekin is timid nature in a love ball and has egg moves. So really good Fennekin that I got from a Wonder Trade, or a surprise trade, whatever it's called now. So yeah, I could definitely trade that to you. I'm pretty sure the one I got in a trade had its hidden ability, so I am sure one of my Fennekin eggs also has the hidden ability. It would be incredible odds for you to not have that. So I'll get you one with a hidden ability. So I'm pretty sure its hidden ability is really good. You're not shiny, right? You're not shiny. Neither are you. But yeah, I'll be looking forward to, possibly, Jimmy. I'm gonna see how I am, because I'm already running past when I wanted to end stream, so like I don't want to be staying too late, honestly. I can stay for the trade, but I don't know about the terror raid. Potentially after stream. I believe you're in our Discord, Jimmy. So if you want to ping me, in Discord after stream in the Pokemon Center channel, I can let you know when I'm ready for that. But I just kind of want to like, take care of my dogs between and like just kind of, you know, get them fed and everything. You're going to bed soon anyway. All right, no worries, no worries. Yeah, I do want to do a day sometime soon where it's just terror raids with community members. You know, farming for herbas. So I would be down for a stream like that sometime soon, just to kind of give a little bit of variety from shiny hunting. Because sometimes I worry that I'm being too repetitive with it, but it's different Pokemon each time, so I'm hoping that kind of keeps the variety going. But yeah. Two salty herbas from a 5-star ones. Let's go! I think sweet herbas are the best ones. Sweet herbas, or I think spicy herbas. Maybe spicy herbas are probably the best one. Because that, it's like, I think you can mix a spicy in with anything. Alright, 10 eggs left. Will we get anything? Will we find anything? We'll see. Any faunas shiny? Nope. Oh, I don't want to fall. Well, wait, hold up, hold up. Nope, you are not shiny. Not shiny. Not shiny. That is all good. I also tend to not see any applins. I gotta try and figure out how to get like an applin outbreak, because that is something I would like to kind of get done. I think that's a salty that does that. Salty's good too with that, I think. Salty and spicy both. I think sour is probably the worst of them, because sour can't match with quite a few things. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's not a shiny. I just missed it with Talonflame. I'm pretty sure shiny what is that? Hatterene? Pretty sure that's a lot smaller, or that it's more noticeable. I don't think a shiny has any blue in it. Okay, it was not shiny. I was pretty sure that was, and I was correct. I also just really need to get back into the mindset of like, I love that there's always a Lechonk that's running over to see what this egg is. Every time there's a Lechonk, it's running right over and it's like, hello, what's up? What is up? Ugh. But yeah, I think spicy and salty both are good with that. I know sweet and sour never work combined, and then I think there's some where There's 2 sweets that won't work for certain types, and then 2 sours that don't work for certain types. So sours is kind of the worst. But I think sweet and sour are the most common of the herba mysticas, unfortunately. So it's like you don't really have... You kind of have to work with that sometimes. But that's all good. Alright, so last 5. Do I have one that is... Alright, this one's a girl with... Oh, they might all just have Blaze. Oh, they might all just have Blaze. Okay, I thought I had one with Magician. Apparently not. Okay, it only has Blaze. So that's what I'll only be able to get you, but... I'll try to get you one with good IVs at least. Yeah, oh, okay, alright, perfect. The cool thing is if you use an ability patch, it still passes it down. So I'll get you a girl fennekin then, so that, I'll get you a girl fennekin so that if you are egg hatching for them at any point, then you are at your best odds to retain the hidden ability once you give it. So I'll make sure I get you one for that. I'll get you this one. You have a 4 on Ditto? Okay, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, so I'll get you just a girl one. Because with... The reason I'm saying that is that, the abilities have an 80% chance of passing down if the parent Pokemon with Ditto is a girl. And then they have a 60% chance of passing down if the parent with Ditto is a boy. So that's why I like to try to like trade the girl Pokemon if it's possible. Who's 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. All right, I will do that after this batch of eggs hatch. I just have 5 eggs left to hatch, and then I'm all done on eggs. So I will let you know when I'm ready for that. It should just be a few minutes. Alright, and there we go. We got one hatching already. Can we get a shiny in these last 5 eggs? Let's see. Let's find out. Alright, 4 left. 4 left for a shiny. I don't think any of those faunas up ahead were a shiny, but we'll find out. We will find out as we get closer there. No shiny froakie. That's all good. I will lose it if we find shiny in these last 3 eggs. Oh man. I forget how much fun masuda methoding can be, like just for like the thrill of when it like just kind of pops up as a shiny at the end. Because you're so used to just expecting it to not be, and then suddenly it's like, oh yay, it's there. The other thing that I also don't get with masuda methoding, I feel like so many people have been, complaining about like some like more long time shiny hunters have been like, it's too easy to get a shiny in Scarlet and Violet right now because it's just they just hand them out like candy, and it's like, it's not that the odds are easier, it's just that we can now see more than one on a screen at any given time. And like, I don't know why we're complaining that that's a problem, because like it's kind of more realistic with Pokemon anyway. Like, sorry that I can like check out 15 Pokemon at once instead of just 1 Pokemon. We had no shinies from that last set of 5 eggs, but that is no problem. because we still got ourselves a shiny Sobble in the midst of that. We still got ourselves a little shiny baby. He's so cute. I love him. I love shiny Sobble so much with my whole heart. He's perfect and he's precious and I love him and I would die for him. Oh. And then we also found a shiny Capsicid and we also found a shiny Phanpy during this stream as well. So we added to the shiny living decks and we also got ourselves a shiny Sobble in the mix too. So that's one less Pokemon that I have to worry about with oh my goodness. One less Pokemon I'll have to worry about with the roulette shiny egg hunting. I could probably throw in a different Pokemon. I could maybe even put Cyndaquil back in the mix for that. I could probably put Cyndaquil back in the mix for that as well. Chespin comes back next week. I can catch Chestnut in a rare Pokeball. And then I can really just go all the Kalos starters with Masuda roulette hunting. So we could do that as well. That might be the more realistic option. That may be the more realistic one that we're going with here. But yeah, now that I have all these eggs hatched, let me go to the Poke Portal here. Jimmy, are you still able to trade right now? I can do the link trade. 1203 2304. And then we do that, and we search. We're within 1130. Jimmy, if you want to do that Flying Terror raid, I don't mind. I could do that Flying Terror raid. Sobble and Quaxley would be a perfect duo. Oh, it would be. What changes with Phanpy shiny? Phanpy is not that different of a shiny. I can show you its before and after. It is mostly the same. It is just a slightly higher shade, or a slightly lighter shade. It's really not that different. This is shiny Phanpy. There is really not much going for it in terms of shiny versus non-shiny. The left is non-shiny, the right is shiny. It's literally just that the blue is slightly brighter, or like slightly paler. So I guess in a way, yes, shiny, but not quite as shiny as I was hoping for it to be. Oh, I'm in offline mode. Oops. I thought I connected to online. Did I not connect to online? I swore I did. Oh well. Alright, let me go back to Poke Portal there. And then... Nope, that's not the right thing I needed to do. I needed to go to link trade. We love a laggy game. We love a game that just lags. Alright, 1203 2304. Alright, I'm searching now. Thanks, Jimmy. But yeah, I was expecting the eggs to take me past 1130. So the fact that we're not past 1130, I'm happy to, if you still want to do that terror raid, I can do that. I have a Miraidon that I can bring in, to deal lots of damage if it's a flying type. I can do that and then we can wind down on stream. Call it a little night after that. I have two potential options for raiding. Potentially two. Maybe more. I'll see if there's someone else. Oh, actually I might have someone to raid, actually. Alright, I hope you enjoy your fennekin. 6-star flying, okay. Who do I have that's best for that? I'm sure I have something that'll work for that. I'm sure I have something that'll work for that. Let me know whenever you are ready. Or, yeah, just send me that link code whenever. I will, I'll put that in. Alright, so Sylveon's actually probably not a great choice for Miraidon because it's going to be weak to... It's going to take super effective damage from Fairy. So I'll need to get that figured out. I might just be able to tank it with Slowbro, honestly. The old Iron Defense, Calm Mind, Stored Power build. Just let me know whenever... Okay, 1 sec, no worries. Yeah, I'm trying to... I guess while you're putting that in, I'll look and see what Pokemon I have that would work. I could also just go, like, Terra Flying. No, not Terra Flying. I could also just go, like, Terra... Terra Fire... Sewer Ledge? Because it'll resist everything, and then I can just kind of Bitter Blade it to smithereens. Sylveon doesn't have great physical defense, so that's one good thing. Yeah, I think... Who would be my best option? King Gambit? King Gambit might be a good option. That might be a good option that I go with. Yeah, either... Oh, wait, hold up. I do not have an item for... Give an item to hold. I'll give it... Where is a charcoal? Just want to boost its moves. Just want to boost its fire attack slightly. If I have another charcoal, I do. All right, just gonna give it that to boost its Bitter Blade a little bit. I think Sewer Ledge is gonna be my best bet because I can just Will-O-Wisp, or not Will-O-Wisp. I can just Sword Stance and Bitter Blade, and then Terra Fire it, and then I'll resist Fairy. Toxicity or Iron Hand. Iron Hands won't be good because it's part fighting. So Fairy attacks and flying attacks are both gonna hurt it. But I am ready whenever you are. Belly drumming a Zoom roll. That'll work. That'll work because I think Fairy resists itself. And then like Liquidation's a strong water attack you can do. But yeah, let me know when you have the code. I can only do one attempt for this. WPCH 6V. Plus, Sylveon doesn't have great physical defense, so going with a whatchamacallit, physical attacker will be good for this. Yeah, because I don't have Terra Blast for Don Bozo, and it's my only ice one. I need an ice Terra Pokemon. I've been realizing that. I need a ice one for that. Yeah, alright, so again, yeah. What does Defiant do? If any stat has any stat, if a Pokemon has any stat lowered by, oh, you know what? No, because it might have Mystical Fire, so I'm not messing around with that. Belly drum, heal chair. Okay, yeah, I can do that. My Swirledge is at, I don't know what level your Azumarill is at. Mine's at 100 as well, though, so. I should be able to pack a little bit of a punch. But yeah, I mean, the two of us should be fine. Two strong physical attackers, I think we'll be able to deal a lot of damage. Maybe our Sylveon has Mystical Fire to lower its special attack. But I have fire immunity to... whatchamacallit. Alright, I'm gonna heal up this turn. I'm gonna heal up this turn so that you get your health back. And... heal up. Alrighty. I hope that cancels out my yawn. Nope, that's gonna make me fall asleep, so I'm kind of useless right now. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm still okay. Alright, so I'm gonna use a Bitter Blade here. Alright, I should have maybe done a little more damage there. That's all good. Alright, I'm doing alright. I'm assuming... Yup, energy's gone up. Did our stats get reset? Negative effects have been removed. Is it resetting ours? No. I'm gonna just keep on bitter blading here so that I can terrestrialize. Deal a little bit more damage on that. Yeah, we got this in the bag. I don't see a scenario where ooh, it raised its stats there. Okay, maybe we're in danger. I was gonna say, I don't see a scenario where I get one-shotted here by Sylveon. Ooh, there we go, we did work! I think that knocked out the shield. No, so close. Dang, okay, and then Bitter Blade, and that should do it. And that is how you knock it out. Nice job, Jimmy. I don't know if Sylveon gives any herbas. Oh my god, so close. Alright, next attack should knock it out. Dang, I should have used one more sword stance. But it would have made no difference. It would have been the same amount of turns needed to take it out. We have plenty of time left to take it out. I'm not even sweating it. And there it is right there. Nice job, nice job. Alright, I'm gonna catch it just because it's something to trade for the community shiny hunts. Congrats on your Sylveon, Jimmy. I do love the animation for the Terror Ball. How do I have 251 Master Balls? I've reset my game 250 times. A bitter herba, let's go! Let's go! Some mints and candies. Not bad, not bad. I had the Koraidon item glitch before they patched it. So I used that to duplicate the Master Ball. But they have since patched it, so that's not a thing anymore. Hopefully they find another item dupe method in the future, but probably not. Alright, I'm gonna wrap up here, so that I can take care of the doggos. But thank you everyone for hanging out tonight. Ending with a W, absolutely, let's go. Alright, let me get my ending soon scene, my credits scene going. Thanks so much, friends, for hanging out tonight. Always a blast hanging out with friends. I always have a great time when I'm streaming. A little cozy, I guess a little more low energy stream, but it was a fun stream nonetheless. Always a great time. A little impromptu stream. Thank you to Casey, Tolkien, Allie for modding earlier. Tom, actually Atomic, thank you for gifting a sub to Tom. So kindly appreciative of you. I'm not sure what my schedule is going to be for this week. Most likely Thursday, but it depends on how busy work's going to be this week, so I'm not going to like officially give a schedule. If it's not Thursday, well, actually I might. I'm going to probably just plan for only Thursday, and then if not Thursday, then we'll push it to Friday, because Friday night I should be able to at least stream, so. But that is all from me. And let's see. I have two options. Okay, I think I know who we're rating. I hope they are not going offline soon because they've been live for almost 10 hours. But we are gonna raid a pro gamer. If you enjoy pro gaming, you will enjoy Rio. Rio's a lovely friend in the Twitch community. If you are not following Rio at dprince216, you should follow Rio. We will be raiding. Rio's been streaming for 9 hours and 40 minutes right now. Rio does not stop with streaming. I am amazed at Rio's streaming endurance here. I feel like every time I tune into Rio's stream, I look at the timestamp and it's like, oh, it's like 11 hours into stream. Rio's so great though. Please, please, please give our lovely friend a follow. Tolkien, thank you for the raid messages. If you're a follower, use the first raid message. If you're a subscriber, use the second raid message. And that's all for me. Please just use the message once. Let's not spam. And yeah. That's all I got. I love you all. Y'all are great. I will see yous when I see yous. Bye!